Let's live with an American pickup truck in London. First step is parking, because just look at how big the GMC is. It's completely out of the bay.
Americans, you know how obsessed we are with trucks ever since we've come to your country.
I am obsessed with American pickup trucks.
Why do Americans love big pickups? You guys know I absolutely love American trucks.
You guys are on the Michelin Guide.
Yes, sir.
It's literally a food truck.
Yes, sir.
Well done, guys.
We haven't even got Michelin tyres on the truck. I mean,
You've missed the trick.
There is no way. Why are you driving a monster truck to school? Why?
I know people can spot a tourist from miles away, okay? But look how much taller this truck is than me.
I had no idea vehicles could do this. It's not just got bells and whistles, it's got an entire symphony orchestra.
I never thought that I would find a hobby that I enjoy as much as people watching until I moved to America. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the sport of truck watching.
British tourists usually imagine American roads as a colorful movie scene with yellow cabs, classic muscle cars, or the beautiful open highway stretching out endlessly. Yet, the moment they leave the airport and face real traffic on real roads, they are in for one big culture shock. The UK roads have seen many centuries, parking is a huge challenge because of the tiny spots, and a major part of the population only drive little hatchbacks to do their daily errands. This way, when a person from the UK catches a glimpse of a lifted Ford F-150 or a Chevy Silverado strolling lazily by a grocery store, it just blows their mind. These are not just everyday vehicles. From the point of view of a British tourist, it's like witnessing some kind of tank in civilian dress. Today, we will take a look to the funny parts, where British tourists have found out that in America, bigger really is better. Starting from the question what the height from the ground can do, to the thought how anyone actually parks these vehicles, we show you what happens when Brits face American trucks. Let's dive right in.
There is no way. Why are you driving a monster truck to school? Why? Coming to splash me. Coming to splash me. Can I know my offense?
Let's live with an American pickup truck in London. First step is parking, because just look at how big the GMC is. It's completely out of the bay, and if we go back here, it is completely taking up the pedestrian path. Also, just look at how big the GMC is compared to the most popular truck in Europe, which is the Ford Ranger. This thing is absolutely massive. You're sat so much higher than this, and this just looks like a toy car in comparison. Now let's see if it can fit in a tiny parking garage. As we can see over here, this is absolutely tiny. We gotta fold the mirror in on this side just so that we can fit through. And now let's go through a McDonald's drive-thru in this GMC. It doesn't even fit in the camera frame. 10 nuggets and 2 apple pies, please. Then let's do 9. We are doing this. Thank you. We did it. Now we're at a gas station to fuel the Sierra up, and the current diesel price is $1.57 per liter, which will mean a full tank will be around 130 pounds or around $165. Now we know what it's like to live with an American pickup truck in Bond Street in London, so please do not follow me if you don't like supercars, classic cars, and really interesting stories like driving this in London.
That is insane.
But look how much taller this truck is than me. Wait, it doesn't even give it justice. The wheel is at...
Guys, what's your problem here in America with the big cars? I found the car of my dreams. Voila.
I never saw something like that. Because I'm just a European girl, you just look at it. Oh my god.
have you ever wondered how big an American car is compared to a small European city car? Well, let's have a look.
Without telling me you're in America, if you drive one of these, guys, look at this absolute beast.
Check out this car. It's taller than me. The wheels are right where my hips start. It's fucking crazy.
In England, that won't even fit in roads. But I've been told that this is considered a small truck in Texas. Is that true?
What are these called, James?
I don't know.
Fifth wheeler? Are they called 5-wheeler? 5th wheeler? Let me know what they are, but everywhere. Everything.
I have this giant America truck. Look how big this thing is. It's called a Jeep Gladiator. This is so excessive.
Either Bill or Luke, I'm not asked. Whoever wants to reply to this, where the fuck do you have to go to have a car that big? That's huge. You've got 4 wheels on back, mate.
Our RV look tiny.
Look at that one over there. Look. They're just so big. Everywhere.
Parking so bad in LA, I'm finna cop one of these. Little scooter rent. Oh my God. His large self getting up.
I never thought that I would find a hobby that I enjoy as much as people watching until I moved to America. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the sport of truck watching. Now, truck watching is definitely a sport best enjoyed when driving, but obviously I can't film that. So I've just finished getting a couple bits from Publix and I thought I would have a little nosy around the car park and see if I can find anything cool. Look at this bad boy. It's absolutely huge. It is about 3 times as tall as me. Look at the gap between the wheels and the hubcaps.
We're already stuck, aren't we?
Oh,
shit. Truck on.
No, wait, you're actually gonna.
Whoa, you're getting knocked by this guy.
I don't think you realise, Chip, how wide the back bit is.
Don't worry, I'll learn.
No, but you're gonna hit into this pit.
You can't learn the hard way.
No, I'm not hitting no. I've never hit anything in my life.
But you did to the curb.
Oh, everyone's curved the curb.
Oh. All right, anyway.
You guys are on the Michelin Guide.
Yes, sir.
It's literally a food truck.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Well done, guys.
You haven't even got Michelin tyres on the truck. I
mean, you've missed the trick.
The main dish is the tacos.
Wow.
And the recipe was made by my dad about 30 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, he was born in Chihuahua, which is in the northern side.
That's the name of a dog, right? Chihuahua
yeah, it's also the name of a state.
Okay.
It's very offensive, Josh.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Go up the cub a little bit. Oh, this is not going to be easy. Oh, hello. Might have to just... Oh, this is so hard. People are staring at me like I'm mad driving around here. Can I get round here without hitting one of the pub benches? Oh, he's risky. He's shaking his head at me like I'm mad. Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy about me having this. Just oh, it's got to ease out. Sorry. Sorry about that. Please forgive me. Sorry.
This is not a big truck, but this might be the coolest vehicle I've ever seen. Look at this guy. So cool. In the UK, I think it's fair to say that you're only driving a truck for like work purposes. But over here, trucks are just like an average family car, I think. I don't know, America, that's a question for you. Why are people buying trucks instead of regular sized cars?
Being British and living in America, I have to talk about the vehicles here, especially lifted trucks. So when I first came to Arizona, it was on vacation before I moved here permanently, and as I exited the airport into the parking lot, there were 3 lifted trucks side by side right in front of me as soon as I went through the door. I mean, and the trucks here versus in the UK are already massive anyway, but then when they put a lift on it as well, I was like, holy shit, like they looked like monster trucks to me. You know, like you're walking up to them and they're like chest height or more, depending on how much people lift them. And yeah, that I've never seen that in my life. In any country I've been in, I've never seen that before. And you know, you'll have to let me know in the comments if that's an Arizona thing. Does it happen in other states? Is it all America? Like, because I've not even seen that in movies, not really. So it was such a shock to me. I was like, and it was also a shock that it wasn't just 1 or 2. It was like super common, almost like, I don't know, 1 in every 3 trucks that I'd see had a lift. So it was, you know, a substantial amount of them.
Okay, now I'm getting a little bit nervous that I might get spotted because I've been out here a couple of minutes. So I'm gonna head home, and I know there's one near me that has like 4 wheels across the back. Woohoo! Look at this. And it's for personal use. Not for any kind of industrial use. This is just someone's personal car. I know I've not even scratched the surface with some of the vehicles in this country, but is this in every state? I know people like to tell me that's just Florida, but I've seen them in lots of other states before when I've visited, but it does feel like extreme here in Florida, so maybe that's the case. Let me know. And yeah, as I'm out and about, if it's safe to snap pictures of some of the absolutely wild vehicles that I see, then I will do, and I'll put them on my stories, because truck spotting, truck watching, new favourite hobby.
Americans, I'm going to show you the very reason why American trucks, the ones that I love, would not work in the UK. Where I live, we are surrounded by these types of roads, okay? Believe it or not, this road is a two-way traffic road. Traffic is meant to go up and down this road. It's not a one-way road. And wait till you hear the speed limit, okay? Those two signs on that road is the national speed limit sign, which is 60 miles per hour on that country road. How crazy is that, first of all? Second of all, there's no way you are getting a truck, an American-sized truck, down that road. As much as I would love to, it's just not going to work. Imagine if you meet another car with an American truck on that road. No one's getting through. Nothing's going to happen. The American truck would have to drive over the car. They probably could anyway, but that's not the point. It's just like they wouldn't work in the UK. It's actually a joke. And let's just talk about how ridiculous that is. 60 miles per hour on that road. I can never understand it. I don't know why they still have it at 60 miles per hour. It doesn't make sense. It's two ways. It's not one way. Make it make sense. I am obsessed with American pickup trucks. I cannot express how or why I'm so obsessed with them, but I am. Every time I see one, which is like every 5 minutes when you're in the US, you see a lifted sick truck. A sick truck. And then sometimes you see the ones with all the lit up lights underneath the wheels, and it's like, oh my goodness, this is insane. This is so cool. Why can't I have one? I want one. But anyway, this is not the point of the video. The point of the video is to ask Americans, in your opinion, what is the most reliable truck, okay? I seriously want one. They are so sick. They are so cool. In the UK, I'm deprived of big trucks, okay? The biggest truck in the UK is probably the Ford Ranger, probably, or Ford Raptor. That's the biggest truck we have in the UK, I'm pretty sure. If not, please do correct me, but yeah, I'm deprived of it and I need to come back to the US ASAP.
Truck.
We call these pickup trucks in the UK. I think you just call them trucks here. Anyway, you get the idea. There's a lot of trucks.
I had no idea vehicles could do this. It's not just got bells and whistles, it's got an entire symphony orchestra.
Mrs. and I have a 5-hour road trip today across Texas down to the Gulf Coast, so it's a perfect opportunity to test out the Ram 1500 RHO.
Pump your brakes, Ram haters. Don't scroll away yet, because if you like your Texas truck sporty, then the Ram 1500 RHO might just surprise you, especially when I put it in sport mode.
I had no idea vehicles could do this. It's not just got bells and whistles, it's got an entire symphony orchestra. The heads-up display, the little buttons so I can move the pedals to have them in the right place, the rear-view mirror that's got more HD quality than the television on my wall at home. Speaking of massive screens, look at the one in the middle of the dashboard where you can control everything. There's massage seats, there's 19 speakers, a subwoofer and an amplifier in here. There's massage seats on her side. Did I mention the massage seats? To be clear, I do not own this vehicle. This is one of a number of vehicles I'll be taking for extended test drives courtesy of Alan Samuel's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. But what better way to test a vehicle than Texas? If I could own this truck, I would own this truck. To make it clear, I wouldn't just sell my kidneys, I would sell yours.
Very cool thing about this screen that's in front of me is that how many times are you traveling somewhere and I'm like, okay, here's the pilot, here's the co-pilot. The co-pilot's job is also navigation. And now I can actually do that with this screen here and not have to take away anything from over here and then just kind of send it right on over.
Steve, I've been driving him for like 13 years, kind of a small truck. This one has presence. It feels great, but it doesn't feel massive. I don't feel like I'm driving a tank. Probably because it's also got 540 horsepower and the pickup is incredible. So if you need to overtake people on a Texas back road, which I've had to do a few times today, it couldn't be any easier.
Head to Alan Samuels in Waco and schedule yourself a test drive. Or better yet, you can even buy this one. Just not yet, right? Just give me a minute. Please?
Americans, you know how obsessed we are with trucks ever since we've come to your country. Like, the obsession is real. So, we are thinking about buying a truck, and we want your honest opinions.
On this truck behind us.
Yes, let us know what you think. Is this worthy? Now, we know it's not the same size as the trucks in America.
So basically, I used to think that this truck was big, bad, and not ugly, but you know what I mean.
Like big.
I used to be obsessed with it, but ever since visiting the US and seeing the size of the trucks there, that is now tiny to me, and it's not.
It's not tiny.
impressive.
It's still big, but
to me, it's tiny compared to American trucks.
let us show you.
Okay, James is doing a size comparison now. As you can see, it is small. It's small. What is the state that does the biggest trucks? I reckon it's Texas or somewhere like that.
Someone told me that Texas has the biggest and baddest trucks.
We can't wait to see them one
is
day.
Is that the truth?
Is it true? Americans, behind me is a Toyota Hilux. Now, I have heard, I only just found this out the other day, that apparently you guys cannot get this truck in the US. Let me know and let me show you quickly. I think this is a pretty sick truck for the UK especially, but guys, let me know if you can get this truck in the US, and if you can't, why can't you get it in the US? I was shocked because I just assumed that you can get any truck in the US. I had no clue. If they sold this truck in the US, would you get one? Is Toyota Hilux one of the toughest trucks in the world? I know nothing about trucks. I'm trying to learn more because I love trucks. I'm obsessed with trucks. GMCs, Chevys, Ford, I'm obsessed with them. If you follow me, then you'll know how much I love my trucks. But yeah, have a look at this, guys. Let me know what you think. It's in blue. I'm literally matching it right now. This is it. Let me know what you think, guys. If you could get this in the US, would you buy one? Would you replace it from the current truck you have? Would you put a lift on it? What would you do to make this look better as well? Let me know in the comments.
He was talking about his truck. He told me he's got a Ford Ranger, and he said it's absolutely massive. And I looked at him and I said, I doubt that. Compared to the trucks that I've seen in America, I really doubt that your truck is massive. And he was like, no, trust me, it's huge. I said, have you ever been to America? He said, no. I tried to explain to him that the trucks in America, they are on a different level. They are so big that I don't think they would even fit on the roads in the UK. Americans, please get in the comments and let me know what the biggest and meatiest and beastly truck in America is. Maybe even comment a picture of your truck so I can show him next time I see him. He has no idea. He genuinely has no idea. Like, the biggest trucks in the UK look so small in comparison to the trucks in America. It's not even a fair fight. It's a completely different ball game. It's like playing golf and American football. Completely different. Not in the same league. One's exciting and one is boring, in my opinion. So get in the comments. Let me know what truck I should show him. Oh, he's not going to believe it.
Why do Americans love big pickups? You guys know I absolutely love American trucks. So I'm really excited to get into this one. Before we do, appreciate if you guys can hit that subscribe button. And yeah, let's see what we got.
Why are pickups popular worldwide? And why is there so little appetite for these vast vehicles in Europe?
Yeah. What did it... Oh my God, is that a truck making that? The thing with Europe and trucks, right? Like, there's not that many trucks in Europe because they're too big. Like, our roads are tiny.
Sure, they're gas guzzlers, polluters, climate offenders. And yet, they're a global phenomenon, especially in the US.
Oh.
You
That's
weren't
like a Jeep truck, right?
Born and raised in the same part of the country. But look how similar you are. Look at what you do.
Me?
It even has an
sold. I'm buying it tomorrow.
Trailer camera, so I can make sure my boy didn't pull a fast one on me.
Wait,
move twice
what?
if you're good. Just because I got a new truck doesn't.
Oh, so if you're trailing a thing, you can set up a camera and set it up to your truck and see it on your truck. Wait, that's really good.
I'm not going to pay attention to you, kids.
For Americans,
so
it always has to be bigger.
Oh my God, oh my God. It's got 6 wheels, bro. It's got 6 wheels.
And wackier.
Oh my God, this is beautiful. This is gorgeous. I don't think I've ever seen a car with 6 wheels, by the way. Yep, in the UK, we actually have cars with 3 wheels. You don't really see them anymore, but they are still about. And then we got 4 wheels max, unless it's like a semi. Do you know what I mean? And then it's got many, many wheels. But like a car, like an actual like car vehicle, nah, don't see 6 wheels, bro.
Almost as post-apocalyptic as the new Cybertruck from Tesla.
I don't even think we have Cybertrucks in the UK. I actually don't think, I've never ever seen one. I went to New York and I was seeing these everywhere. I seen like, well, not seeing them everywhere, but I saw like 4 or 5, which, you know, go from none to 4 or 5 in a week is kind of a lot.
Why don't they make them normal sized?
Well, miss, we did just that.
What, is that meant to be normal?
Introducing the all-new Chevy Goliath. It's not just a truck.
That's not, that can't be real. That can't be real. It's a parody. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a truck this big in America, bro.
It's a lifestyle.
Okay, of course, that's a bit of an exaggeration. But there's also some truth to it. Trucks like these really do exist.
Oh my god, this is the best video I've ever watched in my life. I love American trucks, bro. I love them.
But they're simply not popular in Europe.
No, they're not.
They're too big, too bulky.
Way too
not
big.
Suitable for small roads. So why are pickups so popular worldwide, even though they're actually outdated in these times of climate change?
Right.
This is the most popular pickup truck of all time, the Ford F-150.
Right.
With over 40 million sold worldwide since 1948.
Jeez. Oh, I want that black one.
Only one vehicle is more popular, the Toyota Corolla.
The Toyota Corolla is the most popular vehicle worldwide, and then it's the F-150?
The world's best-selling vehicle of all time has sold over 50 million units.
Really?
But back to pickups. Almost 2.7 million of these were sold in the US alone in 2022. That's 1 in 5 vehicles. And advertising.
1 in 5 vehicles within the year was a pickup truck. 1 in 5
is fueling the trend.
Let's give him a minute.
So a pickup truck in America is like just a very common, popular thing. Like, but then like in the UK, if you see someone with a pickup truck, you can be like, "Whoa, is he sure he wants that? That's a big vehicle."
That means 44% of all pickups worldwide were sold in the US.
Right.
But they're also popular in South America.
Oh, okay, yeah.
E é aí
Makes sense.
que você se pergunta.
Pera, mas é versátil?
Be it in Brazil or Mexico.
And this is the thing with lifted trucks. I've got used to it because I've been here a bit now, and you know, you quickly get used to things. But every so often, one will catch me off guard where they've, I don't know, done like a 6-foot lift on it. Like you could probably work on that car underneath it by just walking under. You wouldn't even need to lie down or anything. So, you know, it's crazy. I can't get my head around it. They're literally monster trucks. And some of the other vehicles I've seen here on the roads that I've never seen on any other road, and you know, especially in the UK, are the ATVs, like the Doom buggy sort of things. They're so cool, by the way. I want one of them at some point. But those, I mean, and you know, to think some people just use them as like a daily, or you know, I've seen them going to the grocery store and just, you know, whatever, just driving them around. And I don't know, it's just, I guess it doesn't rain here, so it's different. You could do that. You wouldn't want to do that in the UK, even if you could. I don't know if you can or not. I've never seen one on the road in the UK. However, I see them here all the time. And I mentioned in another video about the golf carts. People just drive them around on school runs, and I've seen them at grocery stores. It's crazy. And then, you know, what you guys called a semi, we call that a lorry. Even them, a massive, you know, it's like people talk about America and say everything's supersized, you know, especially when they're talking about like food portions and things like that. But, you know, literally when it comes to cars and just vehicles, they are supersized. Like your trucks, even without a lift, are bigger than what you can buy in the UK. Like a Dodge Ram would be massive if you put that on a UK road. But then the semis are fucking huge because ours are like flat fronted. you know, like the windshield and all, it's flat. Whereas here, you know, it's got a big hood and everything at the front. I think they look super cool, by the way. But and same with the school buses. I mentioned that it was kind of an iconic thing. I'm not obsessed with buses, but it's like if you went to the UK and saw a double-decker red bus, you'd be like, wow, that's one of them famous things that I've never seen in person. Well, it's the same when I saw a yellow school bus. But again, even the double-decker in any bus, they're flat at the front, whereas yours have like a long hood. So it's just a very different style, and I just think it's really cool. And you know, the last thing I'll mention, like vehicle related, that when I first saw it was like, people riding motorcycles with no helmet on. I mean, you're not allowed to do that in the UK, and I believe there are states here where you're not allowed to do that, but in Arizona you are allowed to do that. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to wear a helmet anyway. It's not just if you had a crash, but you know, I see a lot of people with cracked windshields or completely smashed here. So, I mean, imagine that rock hitting you in the face, for example. But hey, you know, it's a thing. People do it here. Like, I see loads of people, especially like Harley riders, like on cruiser style bikes, ride around with no helmets on. And again, you know, I'm used to it now. But the first time I saw that, I was like, oh my God, like, that's crazy, because I don't know, like, I've never seen it. I've never seen it before. But yeah, another observation. Very different to where I'm from, that's for sure.
After those reactions, it's definitely safe to say that the American pickup truck is a completely foreign idea to anyone from the UK. It really shows us just how differently the UK and the USA are structured. You have the space, the massive parking lots, and the infrastructure that make these trucks big and convenient. But if you tried to navigate one of those huge vehicles through a narrow British country lane, you might very well find yourself stuck in a hedgerow. Now it's your turn, and we love reading your comments. If you're British, tell us what you thought when you stood beside a really big American truck for the first time. Or, if you're an American, let me know the tiniest European car you have ever squeezed into a tight spot. Share your experience in the comment section down below. If you liked this video, make sure to hit the like button, don't miss out on subscribing, and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next Culture Shock segment. Thanks for the support, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next one.